Alright, some late night Animal Crossing. I grabbed the Switch 2 controller by mistake. Okay. Yeah, I do want to start progressing. Getting closer to finishing the islands off. So I gotta put some hours in. But recently, I've had to check the daily islands after 9 p.m. as to get this spiny lobster thing that I'm missing. For both islands, so it's... Even if I get it here today, I still gotta do it for the other island. Okay. This is authentic, but I already have it. The spooky... I think it's called the spooky one, I can't remember. But it's the angry man. This is probably just gonna be checking the daily islands and Happy Home. Because right now, stupid game is asking me for nothing but iron things, and well, I don't have iron. Although I guess I am gonna get some. I could probably do a couple, but I bet you within a few it's gonna go, yeah, iron again. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't get many shooting stars, but there should be a couple on the beach. We'll see about. Didn't have it, okay. NT, Nimitta. Ah, damn it. That's the move out bubble, but we don't want it on you. You can just go get iron from where? Nookmal tickets. Yeah, but I'm saving the Nookmal tickets for villager hunts. I'm not gonna waste Nookmal tickets while I need them. And I can't really get them during villager hunts because that's just gonna take forever. Last time I spent 200 tickets. Imagine if I had to hit the rocks every time I used the ticket. There's not enough time in the day. Even if I dedicate a full 24 hours. Get more. Ugh. But complaining is so much easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess I already have one out, so... Disappointed there's not a red Viking top. Sure, why not? No, I guess I did wind the clock back slightly. I just realized, wait, it's not 9 p.m. yet. That's okay. We've got a halves first. That's authentic. I don't know if I have it. One of the islands, I hope, needs it. It's a good one. No, that's just spend bells. I thought for a sec it might have been an art milestone, and that would have been a way to know that I didn't have it. I suppose this is the other reason as well. Just get more of these from him. It still weirds me out. It's not a mask, like it's just completely replaced his head. Oh, I wasn't quite at the front. Wait. No, not yet. Just in case it's bad luck. Hang on. I should have at least 10k. It's adorable. I think the size needed to be big. I don't know. If it looked like a mask, sure, but it doesn't look like a mask. It looks like it's just straight up replaced his head. It's a shame that Chicken wants to move out, otherwise I would gift him something. I need his photo. I mean, maybe he will not have the bubble, and then I can talk to him. Yeah, we're not doing the hotel stuff. Oh, maybe he does. Okay, well, let me try gifting him. Friendship is at max, so let's try. Today might be the day I get the photo. How did I get so many of these? I'm guessing Red probably sold it. I think I went past it. What? I think I'm blind. I'm blind. There it is. Ignore me. This one's good for random decorations. There's pillows as well. Okay. I did not think that would be that expensive. Pillows are good. Good for decorating. I'll come back and buy a bunch of them. I didn't know I don't think I've ever seen them do this. Ah, no photo. I tried. There's something else I remembered that I was gonna do. Owls. Yes, the owls are nice. Wait, I forgot to get money out. Don't like owls. Them's the fighting words. Vanna likes owls. Barn owls especially. The eyes. Huh. I mean, I guess I haven't seen one up close. I can't really judge. I've only seen them in photos. Aliens? I mean... I think there are other animals that have stranger eyes. Don't like things with big eyes. They don't have big eyes. So what is it about the eyes? Okay. Their whole face is freaky? How? I mean, that's... In what way? Okay. Look at it. I have. It's not that freaky. Sent pictures of a house. I don't know. I don't find them freaky. Okay, so here's something I have read about. I looked into the whole mum situation. And here's the get-go. Apparently, red plus yellow makes hybrid yellow. And hybrid yellow plus hybrid yellow can make purple or green. And if you take the purples yielded from hybrid yellow, then those purples can make green. And I bet that's all I've done wrong. So I'm gonna try. I thought I did that, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. It's gotten to the point where I just have to assume that I did something wrong. And so that's what I'm going to assume, that I did something very wrong. No, the old saying of like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Like, I'm watering these purples without doing a sanity check. Alright. Oh, nice. That's perfect. We got a discounted trip. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't put them away. Okay. No, that's nice. Well, that pays for the trip. And it's also discounted. Alright, manifest the May Island. Doesn't look like we got an island. It's a special one anyway. Yeah, no special island. Wait, really? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I got a little bit of it back. That sucks that I got the plant tree on. Okay, well, I'm going to hit the rocks at the very least. Get my iron. Oh, it's... okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Alright, so I guess it's a special island. But not one that's set in a different season. Alright, pretty nice. This, on the other hand. Alright, well that balanced out. I think I'm good. I don't need to get wood. I've got plenty. Yeah, we're fine. Would have been nice if they gave him new songs with the update. Especially given it was involving his family. Alright, well I'm just gonna go again. Yeah. No special island, so let's just be quick. Pretty much just gonna hit the rocks. I saw that today, and I need to read into it, but Nintendo is changing their pricing on games. And I'm not sure if I read it correctly, but I wouldn't be surprised if it were the case. Physical copies are going to make more expensive, and then digital copies are going to bring down in price a little. Which, it makes me more just cynical against them. Yeah, I saw a post about it. I'm not sure how it's gonna line up in Australia, but if it really means like physical games are gonna go up to $100, it's I don't know. It's gonna start with Yoshi, the Yoshi game. I'll look into it once the boat goes back. Read exactly what it means. Since it'll be like 30 seconds. You like to own your games, though. A lot of people do. I mean, they're blaming distribution costs rising and that sort of thing, but I don't know. I think it's a move to just discourage people from wanting physical. So then they control licensing. If they didn't release game key cards, I would give them the benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, they're probably telling the truth. But the fact that they've done game key cards and this, I think it's clear. I think they're probably aiming for their next console to not have physical copies. That's all the rocks, right? Was there a bottle? There is. I think of some of the smaller titles, like a Yoshi game, for example, if the physical costs $100, I don't think I'll get it. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me read into this. Okay, so what it says, beginning May 2026 and starting with pre-orders, new Nintendo published digital titles exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 will have a different price than physicals. Okay, it says Nintendo games offer that same experience whether in packaged or digital, blah blah blah. And this change simply reflects the cost associated with producing and distributing each format. So hang on. Let me just get conversation. Yep. Yeah, there's confirmation. So they said that, and then... Yeah, it's a bit unclear, but the gist of it is the physical copy of Yoshi is going to be $69.99, and then the physical is going to be $59.99. And, news outlets are saying that effectively they're, like, using cheaper digital as a way to kind of increase the price of games again, effectively, for people that buy physical. So like if it followed those rules, Mario Kart, which was 79, would have been 89. So the next $79 game, the physical game, will be 89. Which kind of insane. In Australia, that would be like 130 bucks, roughly. At that point, I'm sorry, I'm not spending that. Unless it's a beloved title like Zelda or Mario. It's rapidly seeming like the case that with the Switch 2, I'm probably not going to buy many other games. I don't know how the price that change is affecting Australia specifically, but we'll see. If I can still get physical copies cheaper, sure, that's fine. As long as those physical copies don't go over $100, then I'm okay with it. But the moment they're over $100, it's just like, nah, man. I'm gonna vote with my wallet. It's like, they need to be humbled again. They need to have a failure, so then they go back to being reasonable. Alright, at any rate, I need to water these. But you see how kind of sinister that is? Just, so they're doing it to the Yoshi game, right? But they're not going to drop the price for Pocopia. So they're like, okay, titles going forward, we're not going to give discounts on titles that already exist. So they're not going to go back and make all their digital games $10 cheaper. Like, it's pretty underhanded. You hope it goes on sale one day. Nintendo games, like, if we're talking about a Nintendo game going on sale digitally, you get like 10% at best. Nintendo just doesn't do what they used to do. With Nintendo Selects, where, yeah, you get a real good deal out of it. It's just non-existent. For me to get that game, it would have to be under $90. And I just don't see that happening, given their track record with their other games. $90 Australian, that should be clear. Which sucks because I would really enjoy it. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's not a comment on the quality of the game. I know full well that I would enjoy it, but at the same time, this is just one of these things where it's kind of crossing a line a little. Like, I'm just a drop in the bucket for that sort of thing, you know? It's like, The game has sold really well regardless of what I may feel. But, you know, I think I just need to apply that rationale to other things. It's just... everything is just going up in price. And so... I think I just need to be smarter with my money. And yeah, I got plenty to play anyway. It's like, there's no shortage of games. It just means I won't be buying Nintendo stuff nearly as often as I was for the Switch one. I think that's all the main ones I wanted to water. I mean, I guess these two. I'll have to see if I got my information right. Like, maybe they are retroactively changing the prices of all the digital games, but from what I read, like, that was very carefully worded. Where it doesn't look like it. They've used very specific language. Almost like a lawyer would, you know? So, if the Yoshi game is going to be that expensive, like, it might actually look like I don't get another Switch game until the end of the year, assuming they even have something for the end of the year. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Like, once Animal Crossing is done, it's gonna pretty much just be on my shelf doing nothing. Nothing else is good that you've seen for the year. And that's the thing, even if they were to announce something tomorrow, like massive game, that game's not coming out for 6 months, at the minimum. You know what I mean? So even if they were to announce something tomorrow, it's still end of year, at best. Christmas time, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Last Christmas, they were weird. They didn't have a major title for last Christmas, really. I mean, what, Metroid? But not everyone's into Metroid, and that didn't sell well. There was no big, Hold on, did I derp there for a sec? Yeah, I derped. Forgot the menu for a minute. Yeah, there was no big Christmas title last year. I don't count Pokemon because that came out in, what, September, October? It's not a game releasing in November just in time for Christmas. Okay, today I can work on the cafe. Oh, actually, go get the recipe first. Hold on. We'll have to see what people are saying on YouTube about this. We'll be curious. I'll be curious how Nintendo's biggest fans feel. I enjoy their games, but, you know, I've said it plenty of times. They make some of my favorite games of all time. Lots of good childhood memories. But when it comes to the company, man, have they done horrible things. Very anti-consumer stuff. And I'm not even talking about, you know, currently Switch 2. This goes all the way back to the NES. Like, even with the NES, they did stuff. But I do think currently, I don't know if they're at their worst, but I think the landscape of, like, giving us crumbs when it comes to discounts, that's, yeah, probably the greediest they've been. Alright, enough of the talk. They need more of a discount on older games. Yeah, that's... If they were to just bring back their Selects program, they would just win back so much goodwill, but also probably sell more Switch 2 consoles. That was one of the main selling points of the PS5 and me getting a bunch of Sony stuff was that there were just so many cheap games that I could pick up on the PS4 and play better on the PS5. And it's just weird that the Switch 2 didn't take that approach. Instead, they went in the opposite direction. It's like Switch 2 editions that are more expensive. And sure, some of them have new content, and some of that new content is very expansive. But then, yeah, I don't know. You look at the Switch 2 edition of this game. It's like, yeah, an extra $8 for a megaphone that doesn't work. And being able to play multiplayer. It's like pay-gated multiplayer that is 12. Instead of having that be standard. I don't know. Pay-gating higher resolution gameplay. Meanwhile, on the PlayStation, it's not always free. They did the same thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much. I think with them it feels more egregious for some reason. I don't know why. you know, say what you will about Sony, they still have their games get cheaper over time. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. Simple stronghold, cheese, gym, plants. Book. Have I bought any digital games for Nintendo? A couple. I think I technically have Animal Crossing as a digital copy, and that's only because it released in the pandemic and I couldn't actually go get a physical copy of the game. I remember Amazon was sold out or didn't. There was something about I couldn't get it on Amazon. And so I had to purchase a digital version. And then eventually it was on sale, a physical copy, and I was like, alright, I'll just get a physical copy as well. So then I actually owned the game. I think a lot of people got this game as a digital. Yeah, I think it's for that reason. Just when it released. I don't know which one to do. I think the cheese one's not going to give me much new furniture. Like, I'll go for it, but watch. It would be nice if it kind of gave you a preview of the stuff you will earn by doing it. Yeah, I mean, I think I got some of the stuff from the kitchen, so... Could probably look it up. Yeah, probably. Too late now. Seems fine. Oh crap, I wasn't even going to do this. I was going to do the cafe. Whoops. Whatever. It's fine. It's still progress. Either way, like, I have to do both, technically. Just blame the midnight brain that's approaching. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock. Alright, starting. Wants a chateau. A chateau. Go with something more like this. Yeah, that's a chateau. Actually, no, we're on red. That'll do. Okay. Sometimes the land is a little awkward, but we'll work with it. Alright, so... Milk can, milk can, milk can. Is there... So... yellow. I mean, cheesemaker, right? So... Yeah, this is the thing I was curious about. Is like, okay, the theme is cheese, but then there's no actual cheese item to place down. Which is a little bit odd, no? Like, can't actually place cheese on the table. Which, weird. I mean, I guess we can... Let's just put a bunch of food. It's very strange. That feels like an oversight. Why wouldn't there be cheese in this game? Meat, I understand. But then, are they being weird because there's cow villages and... What, it would imply that you milk the cow? The cow villager? Is that why? Because they don't want to imply that you're going to milk the cow villagers. But then we have, like... We have containers full of milk here. It makes no sense. Where's the bread basket? There it is. This is one of the things that I've been saying. Is just... There's a lot of little things about New Horizons where it's kind of... I feel like they could have done a bunch of other things to kind of fill in a few gaps they have in this game. There's quite a few gaps like that where it's just like, yeah, why don't they have that? I guess if we're going... Let's do like a little... orchard sort of thing. Maybe brew, like, wine, you know? I think that's a good idea. Okay, well, I guess chateau. If we're doing the chateau, we should, do this. Oh yeah, right, that's kind of the annoying thing about this path. I have to plan it pretty well. I think that'll work. Omelette de fromage. Apparently that doesn't even mean anything in French, despite what they say on Dexter's Lab. Very, very chateau. Oh, I can't do that. In that case, just do this. I guess that's fine. For work? Okay. Very, very chateau. Can't do umbrellas, can we? No. It's okay. Alright, still got plenty of time. Where is it? I'm looking for the log fence thing. Stakes. Wooden stakes. There they are. Will do. Kind of dumb place for a rock. Now that I think about it. A little dumb. I guess I need... Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I don't like that about the tables, but whatever. Let's just cope with it. Yeah, like, for example... Okay, this has cheese, technically. You can see it. Okay. Technically cheese. One thing, I know. I've only got like a minute left, so I need to wrap this up. Do we have anything? Could do that. Oh, actually, that would have worked. Don't think we have statues for the lawn. Too big. I think we're good. Let me just check there's nothing stupid going on. Damn it. Yeah, this is stupid then. Okay, fix it. Ah, too late. I'm gonna go... that. That'll do. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's functional. Okay, you can't actually get over to that other side, but who cares? Like, realistically, you would. It's just these big tables are so awkward. Okay, I think with the big tables, I just kind of ignore it. Yeah, good enough. Works for me. I mean, I don't know. I don't think making cheese would be like in these massive vats like that, but let's just pretend. Just makes a bunch of cheese sauce, like 80 gallons of cheese sauce. Okay, 15 minutes. Go. Alright. The good news is... that's the only item I need to use. That I haven't used yet. Okay, that's good for a kitchen, so therefore... a sec. What's 4x4? I feel like I'd have the same problem happen over and over again. Which is just, yeah. Okay, it is the same color. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's good divisions. And then we'll work out the rest. A chateau would be probably more like this, and then I can make it work. It's not bad. Is there a... Oh, actually, yeah, but it's empty. It's like kind of pointless. There's nothing that is a cheese wall. I think this works. Alright, we'll go with that. No. I can actually make a full kitchen now. And then you have an oven to... Oh, right. Annoying. 1.5. But then at that point, like... I mean, okay, that's going to be the thing. Always has to be... just... doesn't perfectly fit what I want to do. Okay, at least fridge is something I can do now. You're going to have a big kitchen. Because you can. It does make this a little weird, but I guess that's fine. Just because you love the cheese sauce. Yet another cauldron in the corner. Can't get enough of that cheese sauce. Biggest kitchen. Oh, yeah, this one's not intended for that. Yeah, it's just all about the cheese. So even this, it's just like, alright, let's just go with that. Cream stew. That, you could argue, is cheesy. Yeah, you know what? Gourmet mouse. That's the theme. Gourmand. Even that you have in your kitchen. Fancy mouse? Yeah. Well, this is definitely fancy. Bigger than any kitchen I've ever been in. Well, in a house, anyway. Where's that smoker? I saw it before. There it is. Just do that. Yeah, I think that does it without overkilling it. Okay, and now... It's probably a nicer 4x4. Thought I wasn't doing happy home. No, I said hotel. I wasn't doing hotel. There was a hotel villager walking around. I was like, nah, not doing that. I forgot that I was doing the, what do you call it? The cafe today. Yeah, now that I think about this theme more, it's so weird that it's getting you to do a theme involving cheese, but then there's no actual, like, cheese platter. I mean, this is the closest you get, is like that luncheon meal, but there's nothing where it's just, yeah, wheels of cheese. It's weird. Very, very weird. He's a cheese mouse. Yeah. No, I get it. I get why the theme might be, you know, cheese. It's just, why isn't there cheese items? Outside of this theme, like, forget the theme even. Why no cheese? I don't have an answer for it. I thought maybe because there were cow villages, and so maybe they're like, oh, it's weird that you milk the cow villages. It's the same reason why there's no, like, bacon or chicken. But then that doesn't make sense because there's milk in the game. So that doesn't check out either. So I don't know why they wouldn't... Lactose intolerance, but there's milk. And I'm pretty sure they do milkshakes as well. Soy. Well, they don't outright say soy milk, though. They don't outright say what milk it is. It just says milk. Although, hold on. No, I have a way to debunk this right now. Nah. Picture of a cow. It's not that. It's weird, right? Like, there's no logic behind it. You tried? No, it was, honestly, for a second there, I was like, oh yeah. No, maybe. But nope, it's not that either. It's just one of those things that I feel like, you know, for delicious food and stuff that you kind of want to decorate with, I would want cheese wheels in a kitchen, or like a platter of cheese, and, you know, things around the cheese. Like, even if it's cheese and fruit, not cheese and meat. Which, by the way, they have cheese and meat on the sandwich plate. But like a cheese and fruit platter to decorate with? Yeah. It's very strange. Okay, I don't have much time left. I gotta hurry up. Mech. Don't find it intriguing. I'm just saying, this is one of the many things where there's a lot of things in this game that I'm like, it feels like there's a bunch of things missing. And that just adds to that, you know? I'm trying to do something a little different. I do this every time. Where's the TV? There it is. Even though it's a small one, it's fine. Alright, I got like a minute left. I need to hurry up. That's fine, I think. Okay, and I'm just lighting. What's Chateau like? Probably that. That's like... I do have... You wish you were a picky eater. You'd be so skinny. I don't think picky eating has a correlation to being skinny. Like, wouldn't it be the opposite? Someone who's extremely picky would eat nothing but chicken nuggets and fries. I think if anything would be the opposite. Oh, this here, that's fine. Yeah, good enough. I mean, it does the job. One last thing I'll add quickly. Final item before... Okay, I got it on. That, there. Yeah, good enough. It's a nice little chateau. Cheese and bread are good, it's so fattening. The word is moderation. The word is moderation. It's all you need. Alright, well I'll just do a couple things, which is just turn on... There we go. Yeah, I mean, simple. I like it. Kinda nice to see the big kitchen in order. Although, okay, if I may change one thing very quickly. Now that I see it, like, yeah, that should be how it goes, right? Yeah, this is nice. Wasn't adding new things, just fixing something that I noticed was a little weird. If you didn't like cheese, you wouldn't have to worry about how much you ate. What, how much cheese you eat? I don't know. There's plenty of... Here's my thing, is like... Let's say you don't eat bread and cheese. Sugar will still mess you up. Like, ultimately something messes you up. Sir, it's fine. Leave it. Too late. I just needed it to face the other way. Because otherwise it would mean you would stand on the wood to cook. That's the reason. And that's not what you should be doing. You'd be standing on the tiles to cook. Know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that stuff is just moderation. I mean, cutting it out, sure, completely, it will help, but at the same time, it's like... To have a diet where you're not eating anything that can contribute to fat is just... It doesn't... like... You'd be surprised how hard that is. That's, as they say, a skill issue. This was a good one. And even if you boil it down to the fundamentals, right? Like, this is just how messed up the human body is. Okay? Like, if you have too much salt, it's bad for you. If you have too little salt, you die. Like... That's just, yeah. Same with water. Not enough water, you die. Too much water, you die. Too much water, you drown. Can't win. Yeah, and that's just all there is to it. It's just moderation. But also just, I mean, not being so harsh on yourself. That also helps. As difficult as that may be sometimes. Cutting yourself some slack. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do the cafe. I said I was gonna do the cafe. I said I was gonna do the cafe. I'm back. What's another 15 minutes, honestly? You're gonna look like Shamu. You know there are fewer people that understand that reference now. Some people will be confused. What the hell is Shamu? I only know of it because of TV. We can use a pattern. Nah, that looks bad. That looks really bad. That actually doesn't look bad. Kinda like that. That is... where's the other one? Nah, not that one. Well, too much wood. Probably too much wood. Yeah, that makes no sense. That'll do. Okay, give me another 15. Never seen White Chicks. Oh, I've seen White Chicks. I'm just saying, like, it's a reference that, you know, we're reaching a point where there's definitely going to be a bunch of people that don't know what that is. Make it wide. Okay, 2 tables. Like, this is how we partition. I'll do the seating arrangements very quickly. Heard it's fun, I never got around to watching it. It's a good movie. If you have the time, you should check it out. How old is that movie now, by the way? I think this is the only way I can make this pattern work, really. That looks good. And then back wall. Going to sleep by. Alright. So, don't like talking about the White Chicks movie? Like, no, don't want anything to do with this conversation. God, Will's talking about old age again. I'm out of here. Oh, finally got the actual full... Oh, man. So what? The cafe gives you simple panel? I guess good to know. Let's just do that. Probably too much wood. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, what are we using as a counter? Yeah, that'll do. I hope I've left enough room. Otherwise, I guess just move it down one. Yeah, that works. Wait, is that a line? No, it's not. It's off. There we go. I guess go for single. Keep it simple. It's okay, I think Vanna was just tired. It's extremely late and sleep deprivation's probably kicking in. This is how they usually operate, is like this. Nah, let's just do it like this. I would like to do a kitchen with them, but... cash register. Could have like a little mini kitchen thing, but... Don't think there's room. Yeah, this probably works. Cash register. Yeah, put the cash register in the display case. Good. Do we have cake or something to throw in there? Guess. That'll work. Let's say with that, yeah, I know, like, detailed, but it would imply I have a kitchen. Which I guess we could do, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, it can work, it can work. You can totally do it. Like this. Partition this off like that, right? Which I guess the more I see it, the more I'm like, get rid of this. Unless I absolutely need it. I hate to say it, but I might need to make the room bigger. I've tried not to, like, just default to the biggest room humanly possible. But I think with this, it's probably warranted. It just gives more breathing room to the whole thing. More room, more money. Yeah. No, it's more that it's just boring. I feel like I do the same thing every time if I do that, you know? Oh no, there it is. That's what I got rid of. Yeah, now I can give them a kitchen. Might be a little cramped, but that's fine. Oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting there's dishes at the back. Yeah, that'll do. Toaster, cutting board, that'll do. Very cafe-like. Which, now that's gonna make me change this. Into that. Maybe not that. Sure. Undo. Okay, lighting. Getting there. I realize this makes it hard for them to sit, but it's not what it's there for. I like where it's going. Unfortunately, I don't have the wooden version of that one. This is a record player. Or that. That works. Oh, this music is bad. That works fine. I'm almost out of time. Throwing stuff quickly. And positioning them. Oh, the light's in the way, I guess. Alright, that's the time. I know. That'll do. Huh. Is this lopsided? I guess it would have to be. Yeah, okay. It can't be perfectly centered. I mean, look, it's fine. I like it. It's functional. Did I meet the prerequisites? Pretty sure I did. That was an accident. Let me undo that. Yeah, that's done. Works for me. Oh, yeah, that's pretty appropriate, actually. I think that's fine. Man, I'm creatively bankrupt with a name, something that works with red. I called the restaurant Reds. Okay, I got it. No, wait, better one. That's where that 70s show is set. And it works, it's like meeting point. There's a few things I feel like I could have done a little better, but, you know, 15 minutes is 15 minutes. A little more green would have gone a long way, but oh well. I mean, if nothing else, the two are consistent with one another. It's pretty cohesive. Oh, they actually sit down like... Oh, that's great. They actually sit down. I didn't think they would sit down in these chairs, but that's good. They actually sit down. That makes it even... Well... Why couldn't these two have swapped? Like, you sit here, so then you have your tea and there's a book, and then you sit here, a book with a tea. But instead, you have a guy with a book sitting in front of a book, and a guy with a drink sitting in front of a drink. It was almost perfect. Almost perfect. This is not a very good photo of this, but what can you do? Yeah, I kind of realized the VOD had not been going for very long, so... Double happy home. I don't know why. I think the reason it makes you take a photo is for the ending, pretty much, where it reviews everything. Alright, piling it up. Very good. Solid progress. Everything's closed now. I may as well get the 50. Okay, I mean, I think I have all the fencing at this point, but you never know. No, I don't have that one. Oh, I panicked there for a sec. It's like, wait, what do you mean? That's okay. It's just further along. Alright. Whoopee cushion? Oh, for April Fool's Day. Yeah, right. Well, we'll place that. Don't know if I have that. And let me look at other things I could potentially get. Yeah, I mean, I think some of the just general things that I know I'll need for island decoration. So, alright. That's it. Alright, if you're watching this later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. And thank you for watching.